How judgmental are you? What is actually judgmental? Judgmental means like that you are judging the particular situation, people according to time and everything. Okay, so do you judge people? Uh am I judge people? Well, probably I am. Yeah, like I'm not gonna lie, but I judge people. Okay, yeah. But is that thing he like or something really good way? But I'm okay. Yeah, if you don't really understand, na, so let me tell you one thing. All right, yeah. So um, so basically, is this thing that ki, me and my friend we are went to kind of like a something really a college. Okay, and it's a cultural festival, by the way. Okay, and everyone are wearing some sort of casual and things like that. And on that kind of like a cultural day, it's a kind of like a something fashion show on that day too. Okay, so the participant on that particular fashion show was actually bringing some sort of clothes, and the style was a western style. Okay, so so most of the girls are wearing kind of like a something one piece or stuff like that. Okay, yeah. So I also wear kind of a little bit of casual t-shirt plus jeans वगैरह, all right, which is somehow a little bit of casual. Okay, then basically the like basically there is a one girl who is actually wearing one single thing that is called one piece probably. Okay, yeah. She looks really hot by the way. Okay, yeah. uh, so let me tell you one thing about myself. Okay, yeah. I am not from metro city. Okay, I haven't really been on, like, I went to the Bombay like basically couple of days, but I haven't really stayed that much time over there. And usually most of the life I spend on my local city. Okay, tier 2 tier 3 city, which is like a kind of like a something very common and very local city. Okay, so these kind of like a something like clothes I haven't really seen every day. Like I haven't really seen my entire lifetime probably. On that day, on that cultural day, on that kind of like a something, on that day is a kind of like something like fashion too. So fashion, like fashion ramp walk. So that girl was actually wearing this one piece, and I haven't really seen kind of like a something like one piece that, like, basically I seen this thing on the television, but I haven't really seen on the real life. And when that girl is actually wearing this one piece, she looks really hot. Okay, yeah. And probably is this thing that I started judging this thing, that key like like basically like how hot is she, and do you like did like it, like you should supposed to be understand that this is the college, you shouldn't supposed to wear this thing and that. Like basically is this thing I'm judging her. Okay, because of she was wearing this one piece. Like after that, like I then after that I realized that how fucked up I was, dude. Like basically is this thing that ki I am judging, like who am I supposed to judge that particular person? And as also is this thing that ki, like like why? Okay, like basically is this thing na, I know like the like basically this judgment is a kind of like a something very wrong. But I don't know, like basically is this thing that ki I haven't really seen this kind of like a stuff in my entire lifetime. This is the first time I seen this thing kind of like a some person who is actually a girl who is actually wearing this one piece, by the way. Okay, so I I was kind of like a something feel like that ki it's a kind of like a something little bit of showing her body or little bit of sexual stuff like that. So that's why I'm just kind of like simply thinking about that particular stuff. At this moment I am feel ashamed of that, ki I judge that particular person. By the way, I haven't really said to her, or I haven't really said to my friend that ki like aisa she was actually wearing this thing, but still inside of my mind I was started judging her. So probably is this thing that ki this is actually happened because of that ki I seen this thing first time in a lifetime. Okay, like basically in front of me. So am I judgmental? Like am I kind of like a something judging a person according to the appearance? Well, I am not. Okay, yeah, like basically this thing, this actually happened when I was in college, na dude. It's been almost like a how many? Almost like a 10 year ago. Okay, yeah. So probably is this thing that ki at this moment I will not judge the people according to the appearance, or probably I will be, but it's just like that, na ki I think I would try to understand that ki why he wear that particular thing. Okay, at that time that girl was actually wearing this kind of like a something like one piece. I understand why she wear, because of that ki it's a kind of like a cultural festival, and as also she is a participant of that fashion event show. So and she have to wear that particular thing because the theme was a western theme. So yeah, she wear that particular thing, and that is somehow okay. Koi baat nahi. All right, yeah, but it's like that na ki uh like basically there are kind of like a, some sort of random people. All right, yeah. So there is also one moment that I wanted to mention. All right, yeah. um Almost like a maybe year ago, yeah, yeah, like basically at the 26th January, it's a Republic Day, and me and my friend we are went to a stadium. Okay, in that particular stadium, it's a kind of like something event happened about the celebrating the Republic Day. All right, yeah, me and my friend went there, and as also entire the like people when they are like basically they are showcase their dance regarding about their like regarding about their country, and they showcase their love and some stuff like that. Okay, so most of people are wearing kind of like a something very crazy appearance that I haven't really seen that particular thing. But okay, what is that like crazy appearance? So there is a guy who is actually wearing helmet. Okay, yeah, like basically if you are wearing helmet while riding a bike, that is okay, but you are at the event, you should supposed to be not wear helmet, but he was actually wearing the helmet. Okay, koi baat nahi, yeah, like his choice, whatever, but the helmet was really unique. Okay, so entire helmet is actually covered with this fur, a white fur. I'm not really sure what is actually fur, but like white fur, like do you get it? No, white fur means like the fur. Okay, yeah. I don't know how do I supposed to explain this thing, but it's a cover with entire fur. Ole, and it has a kind of like a something really that key bunny ears. Okay, bunny ears. What's a bunny ears? Like basically you like remember rabbit has a ear. Okay, so that ear kind of like a something equivalent to, is made of fur which is attached to that particular helmet. Okay, so it is like an entire color of that fur was pink. Okay, and and his appearance was like, I don't know, I shouldn't supposed to be judged, but like I don't know why he wear that particular. Like basically, he was not kind of like a somebody participate in that particular event. He was not kind of like a something dancing or anything. I like that. Why he wearing this stuff? Like basically, I don't know. It looks so stupid, but it grab attention, dude. It grab like literally grab the attention. Like basically, this thing. If that particular person in the 100 people, definitely most of people are grab the attention, right? Yeah, but still, but during that particular situation, did I judge that particular person? Well, yeah, I judge that particular person, that why did he wear that particular thing. Okay, yeah, it's kind of like a something like that doesn't really require. Okay, it's a Republic Day, you should supposed to be wear kind of like a little bit of normal kind of thing, like a white shirt, kurta vagara, or jeans pants, something like that. Okay, but this stuff is like a little bit of weird, but somehow, but do you judge na that, like why do you supposed to judge? I don't know, dude. Yeah, I judge. Like, I don't know. Like, I started kind of like a thinking about that. Ki what is exactly his thought process regarding about that? Ki why he wear that particular stuff? Okay, like I was started kind of like a thing, and then I realized that he's a rider. Okay, yeah, and probably he's kind of like a representing his community on this Republic Day event. So somehow at his kind of like a point of situation or point of understanding, whatever the thing that he does is somehow okay. Okay, by the way, in that particular helmet it attached with the GoPro at the mouth. Okay, yeah, so basically he is kind of like a representing that rider community. So yeah, so is this thing that I judge? Definitely, like basically, I didn't really say this thing to the people, my friend, that ki, हाँ, look at this, look at that, and वगैरह वगैरह, and kind of like something just teasing about that particular person. No, I didn't really did that particular thing, but it's just like that. I judged that particular person inside of my head, and started kind of like thinking that he why does he do that, like why he kind of like wear that particular stuff, or why particular stuff particular people do some sort of stuff like that. I try to understand the reason of that particular thing, and then understand the situation. All right, yeah. So probably is this thing, do I judge? I judge. Like basically there is a kind of like a somebody person, and mostly I judge the people according to mostly the appearance. Okay, yeah. Because like in the normal day-to-day life, I didn't really judge that much. But if the kind of like somebody one crazy person who's actually wearing something so crazy, then I would definitely judge that particular person. Okay, yeah. Is it wrong? Well, is this thing that ki, is it wrong? Like you are judging the particular thing, like okay, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you a couple of examples that you should supposed to understand yourself, that are you judgy or not. You have a girlfriend, all right, yeah, and you are kind of like a somebody going out with her, all right, yeah. She was wearing this kind of like a something one piece, or kind of like something appealing little bit of more sexuality, all right, yeah. Like I don't know, like what is the dress that she was wearing, but she was wearing, okay, yeah. Do you say to her that ki you shouldn't supposed to wear that particular thing, or like basically you don't really like that particular dress, so what would you do? Like would you say to her that ki you shouldn't supposed to wear this thing, or like what do you do, like you went out with that particular outfit. Okay, so it depends. All right, yeah. So basically is this thing, if we are going to movie, so at that time that is somehow okay. Okay, yeah, because of that key in the movie most of people are focusing on the movie, so yeah. And as also she want to wear that particular dress, so let it wear, because in the movie, yeah, like basically what is exactly the thing happened, like basically going with car, okay, basically park the car and then basically going to the theater. So most of the revealing area is from the parking area to the seat of that theater, and that's it. Okay, yeah. So probably is this thing that okay, I will not bother at that moment. Okay, yeah. But is this thing is the kind of like a something family event function, like basically my cousin is wedding. Okay, yeah, and at that time my girlfriend is actually wearing little bit of sexual kind of like a stuff, like a one piece or something like that. So should I bother? Then at that moment I will definitely bother. Yeah, like basically the situation is not right. Okay, besides that one piece, you should supposed to be wear kurtas or something like that. Okay, kurtas, like they, in the kurtas they have kind of like something equilateral, really good options into that thing. I'm not talking about just a kind of like something normal kurta. Like there are so many fancy kurtas regarding about the female. It is a lot of thing, by the way, all right, yeah. But yeah, at that moment I definitely judge, and I definitely said to her that ki, this event is not supposed to be like wearing this thing. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, if you are going to club, and if she was wearing this kind of like a stuff, like the one piece, I will definitely okay, I will definitely go to the club with her, because in the club what it actually meant to be, because in the club you should supposed to wear this one piece and stuff like that. Like you should supposed to wear kurtas and pajama and went to club. It's a very wrong choice. All right, yeah. So probably is this thing that ki, I don't know, dude. Okay, I think that ki, probably my opinion is bit really kind of like a like something really that only one way. All right, yeah. Like I shouldn't supposed to be give the answer, am I judgment or not. I need a kind of like a something other person, mostly a female person, that kind of like a something say this thing that ki, if I say this thing that ki, is it right or wrong, or like am I objectifying the people, or kind of like a something like people according to their appearance, is it right or wrong. All right, yeah, I try to control that thing. I shouldn't supposed to do that particular stuff. Okay, yeah. But usually when I do that stuff, like when I kind of like judge that particular people, I understand that people like understand their like a reason why does they do that, and it kind of like a something like kind of like a something just analyzing it, kind of like a something that I don't know how do I supposed to express this thing, but kind of like a understanding her reason why that particular person wear this particular thing, vagara vagara vagara. All right, yeah. So yeah, probably. So I am kind of like a something really a judgmental person, or how judgmental are you? I am. Yeah, I would say that I am a judgmental person, and I judge people according to the appearance. I'm not really sure, but it's like that. Is it wrong? Is it definitely wrong? Like basically, you are not kind of like a somebody person should supposed to be judge people according to the appearance, because it's a really wrong. Yeah, I know that. Then why do you do that? Like basically this thing, I am judging the people in my head now, dude. Like basically I am not kind of like a pointing out this thing that this guy is actually wearing kind of like a joker and stuff like that. No, like it's actually happened inside of my head. So like I was thinking about now, dude. Like basically I'm not kind of like a dude, but it's a wrong na, dude. Yeah, like why? Okay, yeah. So at the first example that I wanted to mention, that the first example, when I see that particular girl on that one piece, okay, why did I judge that? All right, I already mentioned that I am belong from tier 2 tier 1 tier 2 tier 3 city, which is very local city. I haven't really seen this kind of like a something stuff in my entire lifetime. This is the first time I wear this is the first time I seen that particular girl who's actually wearing this kind of like a one piece. So it kind of like a something very extraordinary for me, and that kind of like a thing is actually printed on my brain that I couldn't able to forget. All right, yeah. So this is kind of like a something reason. All right. So basically, is this thing that my upbringing are not actually happen in that metropolitan city, or kind of like a like I'm not used to with this thing particular stuff. Okay, yeah. Like basically, I haven't really seen any kind of like a girl in a bikini in my real life. But when I will see that particular girl in the real life, I would be kind of like a start judging her. Okay, yeah, because I haven't really seen that particular stuff. If I'm kind of like a belong to the particular area where this kind of like a stuff are bit really common, then probably I wouldn't do judge. Okay, so like basically the whole responsibility is actually happened because of my upbringing, because of the where I born and where somehow, yeah, probably is this thing, because I seen that like basically is this thing that now कि the thought process of people are kind of like a something different from people who are living in metro city and people who are living in village and stuff like that. Okay, because the people who are actually living in metro city, they are bitterly open regarding about everything. Like I know, like I'm not gonna say that the metropolitan city, the people who are actually living in metro city are kind of like all good. No, like they are also really bad too. But is this thing that they are bitterly open regarding about the whatever the things actually happen, because they seen their kind of like an entire thing in his entire life. All right, yeah, kind of like a crazy thing in his entire life. But the people who born in the village and they haven't really seen this kind of like a stuff, they would kind of like a something hesitate, kind of like a something that he like judging or stuff like that. Okay, yeah, I am kind of like a something in between them. Okay, like I'm not from the village, but I am not from the metropolitan city too. I am kind of like a something a local city, which is like a still these are kind of like a things is kind of like a something very new to me. So probably I am kind of like a started absorbing this thing. Okay, yeah, and as also is this thing na ki in the future things will happen even more kind of like a something good or bad, but uh, still like am I judgmental? Yeah, like basically is this thing I should supposed to give the answer. Am I judgmental? Am I? It's a wrong, but it's a true. Yeah, I am little bit of judgmental. Fuck. All right, this is it. Thank you.